La pena de muerte es una práctica que, a pesar que se encuentra abolida en la mayoría de los países, todavía es un tema que genera bastante discusión y diversidad de opiniones entre los ciudadanos. Mucha gente opina que el derecho a la vida debe prevalecer por sobre cualquier otro. De esta forma, se deben buscar los mecanismos necesarios para castigar a quien cometa un delito, pero respetando su derecho fundamental de vivir. Sin embargo, otras personas, como son los familiares de las víctimas, opinan que nadie es capaz de decidir quién debe morir y en qué momento. Pero existen personas que realizan actos inimaginables e inconcebibles y lo hacen de forma reiterada, por lo que es posible considerar esta medida, siempre y cuando se evalúe bien. En este nuevo vídeo presentaremos una compilación de 10 momentos cuando reaccionan a la pena de muerte.
That is caused by likely something, it's a significant burn pattern as he described it. It could have been alcohol, it could have been something else that gets consumed by the fire, but a significant burn pattern and recklessness. And that's intent, that's maliciousness, that's a definition of malice. And as you walk away from the fire that you've just lit in another room with a small baby, a burn pattern that goes through, leave that like that fire, the door, and then leave the residence standing outside watching it burn. Likely something comes to significant burn pattern.
So therefore, I am not
alcohol and something else
charged
by fire.
individually
A significant burn pattern.
found over Florida General Sessions Court for no charge.
And you know I didn't mean to hurt you. You just can't accept that because you know me. You've known me for 5 years. I never would have wanted to hurt Austin. I never wanted Austin to die. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I didn't go for help. I wanted to be able to handle it. I wanted to be everything that my father wasn't to me, and everything my stepfather was to me. I don't have a good family life. I haven't my whole life. It's been really rough. Most of my family has abandoned me. I made a stupid choice a couple of years ago. I ruined half my family. The other half haven't been supportive. But I do want to thank them for being here today. I know their family isn't here. Thank you guys for being here.
Совокупности преступлений путем положения меры строгого наказания более строгим, окончательно назначить Острикова исключительную меру наказания, смертную казнь, расстрела. Меру пресечения в отношении обвиняемого Острикова до вступления праворазаконную силу оставить прежнюю, заключение под стражу.
Даже во время оглашения приговора на лице подсудимого не дрогнул ни один мускул.
After everyone had their chance to speak in this Wapello County courtroom, it was Dustin Armstrong's chance to say something about what he'd done.
Do you have anything you wish to say to me prior to my announcing what I'm going to do here today, sir?
Being betrayed by the man I was with for nearly 3 years brought me into the deepest pain I've ever known.
When Judge Joel Yates gave the guilty sentencing, Armstrong lost control of his emotions, dropped his head into his hands and cried.
And you'll have plenty of time in the Iowa penal system to think about what you've done to this defenseless child.
Tears were shed throughout the courtroom, some of joy as justice was served, others of pain as Sue Adler watches her son leave.
All rise.
court's in recess for 15 minutes.
Before sentencing.
I'm sorry for what happened, Your Honor, but he's a life in prison. And I'm not a bad person, but I made mistakes. But I'm not just some gangbanger that she tried to portray me as.
During sentencing, Spencer completely broke down.
The minimum period of parole eligibility is 15 years plus 25 years of life in accordance with Penal Code Section 12022.53D. This is to be concurrent with the school term.
Now, with more security, do students feel safer?
I definitely do feel safe, especially since like after 9 p.m. you have to show your ID and everything.
And I wasn't here to witness the shooting because I'm just a freshman, but I don't know, I've never felt unsafe here.
I feel very safe. I've actually been here on campus. This is my 34th year.
Four defendants serve a term of life without parole. As to count 4 for the offense of attempted murder.
This reaction from a confessed killer was the last in a series of intense moments in this Hamilton County courtroom, and exactly what the victims' families asked for.
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
With his request to withdraw his guilty plea denied and death penalty off the table, the families of Portia Brooks and Aaron Martin pleaded with Judge Charles Kubicki to hand down the maximum sentence. Smith Riley's family begged for a shorter one.
Minimum on count 1 of that. As to count 2 in that case, felonious assault, a felony of the 2nd degree, it is ordered that the defendant shall serve a term of 2 years in prison on that count. As to count 3 of that case, the robbery, which is also a felony of the 2nd degree, the court orders that the defendant shall serve a term of 2 years on that count as well.
The court orders that the defendant shall serve a term of 2 years on that count as well.
Life term for pulling the trigger, but hoped for a chance at parole, a hope dashed by Judge Rebecca Dallett, who gave him life without parole, sparking the outburst. It all started when Jackson turned towards the Potter family, something deputies were watching for. At the sentencing today, prosecutors played this 12 News video of Jackson's February conviction when Jackson gestured to the Potter family several times, cursed at them, and as he was let out of court, our camera caught him smiling at the victim's family.
We see how evil Chantel is in court, looking at us, swearing at us, and smiling.
The judge said Jackson's past behavior in court influenced his getting the max.